The best news and the worst news just dropped simultaneously. Arsenal secured something massive that will be announced before the derby, but we also just learned a devastating truth about our top summer target. Plus a free signing where we have a secret advantage over Spurs, and there's an injury concern that could ruin Sunday. What I'm about to reveal is a roller coaster. Smash that like button because this is huge. Let's go! Right, let's start with the incredible news. Bukayo Saka has signed a new Arsenal contract. This is official. According to the BBC's Sami Mokbel, Saka has committed his future to Arsenal, putting pen to paper on a 5-year deal. And here's the massive detail. Saka will earn £300,000 per week. That makes him Arsenal's highest paid player by a long stretch. Massive show of belief from the club in their academy graduate. But wait, it gets even better. Trusted Arsenal insider Hand of Arsenal revealed on X that there's a possibility the club announces Saka's new deal before Sunday's North London derby. Imagine that. Saka walking into the most emotionally charged game of the season with his new contract freshly signed. That's a statement. And if there's one player Tottenham wouldn't want to see get a boost before the derby, it's Bukayo Saka. In his last 5 games against Spurs in the Premier League, Saka has contributed to a massive 6 goals, scoring twice and assisting 4. 6 goal contributions in 5 games against Tottenham. That's absolutely elite derby record. So announcing his new contract before Sunday's game? That's psychological warfare. That's Arsenal saying our best player just committed long term and he's about to torture you again. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Saka loves playing against Tottenham. He thrives in that atmosphere. And now, armed with this bold commitment to Arsenal, his performance on Sunday could be special. This is exactly what Arsenal needed. Stability, commitment, our best player, our academy graduate, our future captain potentially, locked down until 2030. £300,000 per week is serious money, but for a player of Saka's quality, consistency and importance, absolutely worth it. He's been our best player for 3 seasons running. He carries this team offensively. And here's what I love about this. It sends a message to the rest of the squad. Perform at elite level consistently and Arsenal will reward you. Saka earned this contract through world-class performances year after year. My prediction? Arsenal announce this tomorrow or Saturday. Maximum hype before the derby. Saka starts Sunday with extra motivation. Scores or assists. We beat Spurs. Perfect weekend. Now for the heartbreaking news. Julian Alvarez has made Barcelona his preferred option if he leaves Atletico Madrid this summer. According to Spanish outlet Sport, Alvarez is aware of transfer interest from Arsenal, Chelsea and now Manchester United. But if he leaves Atletico, he would welcome the chance to move to Barcelona. Let that sink in. Arsenal have been chasing Alvarez for months. Andrea Berta has his Atletico connections. We're ready to pay big money. But Alvarez's first choice is Barcelona. Now, before everyone panics completely, there is still hope. A deal between Barcelona and Atletico is seen as extremely complicated for 2 main reasons. La Liga rivalry, Atletico don't want to strengthen direct rivals. Asking price around £100 million, Barcelona can't afford that. So while Alvarez prefers Barcelona, that doesn't mean it's happening. Barca's financial problems are well documented. They can barely register the players they already have. Spending £100 million on Alvarez? Extremely unlikely, maybe impossible. That's where Arsenal come in. If Barcelona can't afford him, Alvarez needs to pick his second choice. And that's when Arsenal's advantages matter. Berta's Atletico connections, Premier League appeal, Champions League football title challenging project under Arteta can afford the £100 million asking price. But here's what's concerning. Even if Arsenal sign him, we'd know we're his second choice. He wanted Barcelona first. That's not ideal for squad harmony or motivation. Plus, Manchester United have now joined the race. Doubts remain over their £74 million summer signing Benjamin Sesko. So United want Alvarez as potential replacement. And Chelsea? Still interested despite spending almost £100 million on João Pedro and Liam Delap last summer. So Arsenal face competition from 3 Premier League rivals and Alvarez prefers a club that probably can't afford him anyway. What a mess. Former Arsenal and Chelsea midfielder Emmanuel Petit urged Arsenal to sign Alvarez this week, calling him really special and saying it would be a statement signing. Petit praised Alvarez's intelligence, physicality, technical ability, goals, assists, temper, personality and character. Said he's got everything to suit the best clubs in Europe. And he's right. Alvarez is that good. World Cup winner, proven at Manchester City, 29 goals last season at Atletico, can play anywhere in attack. But if his heart is set on Barcelona, can Arsenal really compete with that dream? My honest take? Arsenal should still pursue him aggressively, make the best offer, use Berta's connections, show him the project we're building. If Barcelona truly can't afford him, and all evidence suggests they can't, then Alvarez will have to compromise, and Arsenal would be an incredible second option for him. But if somehow Barcelona find the money, pull off financial magic, make it work, Arsenal need a backup plan immediately. Now for two quick but important stories. First, the good news. Arsenal have a clear advantage over Tottenham in the race to sign Bayern Munich midfielder Leon Goretzka on a free transfer. According to Football Insider, Bayern are preparing to allow the 31-year-old to leave as they restructure their midfield. His contract expires this summer. Arsenal reportedly inquired about him in January and are watching the situation with intent. Tottenham are also interested, but here's Arsenal's huge advantage. We can offer Champions League football and the hope of winning titles. Spurs look likely to miss European football altogether. They're a couple years away from trophy contention. They don't even know who their manager will be next season. Goretzka has been a serial winner at Bayern since 2018. Multiple Bundesliga titles, Champions League. Why would he choose Tottenham's chaos over Arsenal's stability and trophy chances? Plus, Arsenal are already free to agree a pre-contract with him ahead of summer since he's in his final 6 months. This could be smart, low-risk business, free transfer for an experienced, proven winner who provides midfield depth. Exactly the profile Arsenal need. Now the bad news? Kai Havertz's injury is his hamstring, and Arsenal fans are worried. Mikel Arteta confirmed the location of Havertz's injury, and it immediately placed an ominous cloud over his potential North London derby return. Hamstrings are complex. They take time to heal properly. Rushing back too soon can cause long-term problems. And here's the concerning part. Havertz already underwent surgery on his hamstring earlier this year after seriously injuring himself during a mid-season training camp in Dubai. So this is a recurring issue, not a new injury, a problem area for him. When the news broke on social media, Arsenal fans swarmed with concerns. Hamstrings usually take much longer to heal. There's no way Havertz makes the weekend. If it's hamstring, he isn't playing next week. It's impossible. Everyone's worried Arteta might be rushing him back for the derby, and given Havertz's history with hamstring issues, that would be incredibly risky. My take, don't play him Sunday, not worth the risk. We have Victor Gyökeres, who's been in better form recently. We have other attacking options. Rushing Havertz back from a hamstring injury for one game, even a derby, could cost us having him available for the rest of the season. Be patient. Let him heal properly. Don't make the same mistakes other clubs make with hamstring injuries. All right, Gooners, what a day. Quick takes. Now, is Saka worth £300,000 per week or too much? If Alvarez prefers Barca, should Arsenal move on to other targets? Should Havertz play in the derby, or is it too risky? Comment below, subscribe and notifications on. Come on, you Gunners!